All right, I'm about to start a live. Just need to post this. All right, so we are live. All right, so what I wanted to do is, I don't want to go too long, just a quick update. What I want to do is show some things with ReferLife, where it's at, what's going on, what the kind of the future is as far as what's coming here soon, what's been added, things like that. So let's get into this right now. Okay. Okay, so sharing my screen. I think everybody kind of knows what this is all about as far as what's going on here with the matrices. But what I want people to understand is, if we look at this, and if you really look at this matrix, I don't think people need to look at the full potential of this matrix. They need to start looking at, what do you want? What do you want? How do you want to get to wherever you're trying to get? And what I really like about what they've done with the site is, if you look here, it's showing you exactly what you need to do to get what you're looking for. So this kind of breaks it down very simply. Whatever you're going to pay, how many other people need to join for you to earn X amount of revenue. So many people, and I think that this needs to be understood, many people that watch this are from other countries, and we know that most countries, the average is about $300 to $400 is what someone makes in a month. Well, if we look at this, we can see right here, with just the $5, all you would have to do is the $5, use your link to get 3 people, help those 3 people to start getting 3 people. So if you look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you go down here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people with the $5, and then this would probably would include the 250 as well. So if you really look at this, it is not that hard to achieve a goal that many people would really like to be at, between $300 and $400. The rest is just it's gonna work out. It's just gonna keep growing. And that's the beautiful part about this, is it's always going to be growing. It's going to be getting bigger and bigger as we go along. It can only get bigger, and that's the beauty of it. So what's really cool is, this has been broken down to show you exactly what you need to do to make whatever you are trying to make. Now, these numbers obviously are getting bigger as you go along, which is, exactly what's going to happen. But this is not necessary. If we start looking at this as, what do people really need? Most people really need right in here, $1,000 to $2,000 extra a month. I've said it before, would be that thing that kind of makes it so you can do all the stuff that you really want to do. Now, if there's more, great. But if there's not, it is what it is. But when we look at this, these are the things that are breaking it down to where, when you look at this big kind of picture, you go, okay, it's really not that hard to get to these goals that I really want to get to. So I really want to show that this program, it's just so transparent. It is, this person pays this is what you're going to get. It's not, if you get this many sales, or if you do this, or if you do that, or if you want a bonus, you have to be in a pool and you have to go get 20,000 people to get in a bonus and be all this and do all that. This is not that kind of program. This is very simple. This is, If people get in and whatever they choose to upgrade, you're going to get commissions for it. That's it. That's how simple this is. It's a very simple program. So that being said, let's look at this. The first part, which is, we're going to look at this. I know this says per month, and I'm going to talk about the monthly, but we're going to look at this as one-time payment for the annual. So if you look, the same numbers are going to be the same here as they are for the monthly, okay? But what people will do is people will pay every month for this one, or one time for the annual. So you can join, you could join for free. You could get people signed up and they pay and you start getting commissions. That's one way to do it. Or you look at this and say $2.50, I'm throwing it in. $5, I'm throwing it in. $10, I'm throwing it in. Now when it gets to $17.50 and $35 and then like $70 for all, I understand that that's probably not what people want to do. They say, yeah, I don't know if I can do all that. Great, you don't have to. What happens is this is going to grow. There's always going to be people getting into this. I 100% I believe that, because there's going to be more and more people understanding this. When we start showing the results that are about to start happening as the monthly starts up again in March, people are going to see what kind of value is here. So let's look at the one-time payment. If you pay $2.50, you get 3 people to use your link. That's it. 3 people. This is based on that idea. So 3 people, you're going to make 40 cents off of them and make $1.20. It's going to get down to, and then those 3 people go and get their people and they sign up. And when those people pay $2.50, you're going to make 16 cents. You pay $2.50 one time. It's going to come down here. It's going to get to the point where it's going to pay back your $2.50, and then it's going to automatically upgrade, because you set it up to automatically upgrade to $5. Now, when you do that, guess what's going to happen? Every single person that's below you, the system is going to make it work like that. Okay, so it's just going to keep adding, keep paying and growing and paying and growing, depending on the commissions. So it might take you a little while, or it might not take you very long at all. Because what if someone jumps in and says, you know what, I'm going to pay $35. They pay $35. Now look, you just made $5.60 off of them. So that means one person pays $35, maybe 2 people pay $35, and now you're at a point where over here it's going to say, okay, we can pay them back their $2.50, and then we're going to use the $5 that they've made in commissions and upgrade them. So when you're in the annual, all of this is coming in, all of this commissions, no matter where you start. Whoever does anything below you, doesn't matter what leg, doesn't matter how big or small the leg is, it does not matter about anything. It's if someone joins and pays and upgrades, you get it. It's that simple. You get the commissions. So when we look at this, this just continues to grow and grow and grow. Now, this is what I look at. It might take a year or 2 for you to fill up this entire matrix. Great. Just keep telling people, other people tell people, blah, 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 blah. But most people, if they could make $93,000 in a year, they'd be real happy. If people made $42,000 in a year, most people would be happy with that too. So you have to look at this and say, okay, am I going to work at my job for the rest of my life and then be done and hopefully have a couple years to enjoy retirement? Or do I start investing and building a future for myself? And if you look at it, 177,000 other people. Do you want to do that? Do you have $2.50? Do you have $5? Most people do. Is it worth the try? I believe so. We have shown over and over again that the pay works. If someone pays, the people up the line, they get paid. If they don't, if there's a glitch, it gets fixed. Okay. You just have to be on top of it. You have to see, you have to look, you have to understand what's going on. But right now, it looks like those glitches and the things that people have been, kind of experiencing, that we have been testing and working on and being the beta testers like we always do. It looks like everything is fixed and ready to rock and roll for the new people. New people that come in aren't going to experience some of the little glitches and things that we've been dealing with. So that being said, you can look at, as each person comes in and pays $2.50 and then they get upgraded to 5, you're going to see 35 cents come in, 16 cents come in, 70 cents come in, $1.21, $2.42. If you think about this, if you look at the top, these are all the people that use your link. I would strongly suggest giving your link to everybody, but that's your choice. If you want to help the people that come in and then give them links so it kind of grows, you can do that. Or you can give your link to as many people as you want. That's up to you. But if you look at it, these kind of payouts are massive. For $2.50, you get 40 cents. For $5, you get 80 cents. For $10, $1.60. For 17, let's see, 10, 160. For 17.50, $2.80. For $35, it's $5.60. That means that those numbers are going to increase very quickly with commissions, because someone's going to come in below you and pay 35 bucks or the $70 to do the whole thing. Somebody's going to do that, and you're going to start seeing those do 242s, 560s, whatever it is. It's going to be big. Okay, so this is the yearly concept. Is very simple. If people come in and they upgrade, they're 11 people are benefiting from it. That's it. Done. Then if someone comes in below you, you start benefiting from it. It's very simple. Now, here's the part that is information that people need to know, because we were kind of confused about exactly how the payout's going to work and stuff in the monthly. So understand that the monthly, the way the system works, the way the system is going, and the matrix and all that, when you get into the matrix, that's where you're at. Okay, so if you get into the monthly, you're in the position that you're in. Okay, in the yearly, it's just the same position. That's all it is going to be. It's not going to be all pushed to the top. Now, what happens is there might be movement in that the spaces will be open. So let's say someone who is above you came in after you, they get put in the position where they're at. Now, the only thing is, if someone becomes inactive and they get pulled out and pushed into like the customer side of it, when they get back into Refer Life, they will be placed. They come back in and they get placed low, like wherever they show up. They don't get their old spot back. So understand that if you don't pay or do your upgrade or lock it out so that you're being kind of an inactive kind of person, then you would be a customer. But with this program, the way it is, it's very hard to be inactive. You click on the button, you have automatic upgrade. If you tell people, you tell people. If people start coming in, it's just going to automatically do it. It's going to upgrade you. It's going to pay you commissions. It's going to do all that stuff. And you can come back and be like, woohoo, I made money. And I don't even know how. I wouldn't take that approach at all. I would focus on, what can this do for me? And I think that people need to think of this as a business. If you think of a business, every day someone's trying to sell something. Now, here's the part that I think is kind of crazy with this is, if I go into a store and buy something, I buy it, I walk out of the store, I may never go back to that store again. I got the thing I wanted. The person who helped me probably gets a little bit of commission, and they feel happy about themselves because they made some money or they made their salary. But the thing is what if I walk out of the store with a shirt or a pair of shoes and someone goes, ooh, where'd you get that? And I say, oh, the store down the street. If they go in and they purchase something from this store, I don't get anything, just the store does. With Refer Life, if someone sees what you're doing and they go and say, I want to be part of this, and they go in and they're underneath you and they use your link, or they use someone else's link that's below you, it doesn't even matter. If someone that you've signed up and they sign someone up, if they purchase, you get a commission as well. So it's this whole like system of helping everybody out. And if you've watched any videos, and if you've watched anything with Tim or I, mostly Tim right now, you're seeing it. It is being built, it is growing, it is constant. That's the year. Now let's look at the monthly. How the monthly is going to work. If I pay $2.50, I am going to get commissions for the $2.50 people. Now here's the thing though. If someone comes in and let's say they pay $35 underneath me, I get those commissions. Those commissions come to me. But now the system is holding until $39 before you can start pulling money out. Why is that? Because what's going to happen is when those commissions hit from this 35, it's going to put it in kind of your account. And what it's going to do is it's going to automatically upgrade you to 5. So it's paying into the system and it's going to start giving you those commissions. All the commissions, same thing as the annual. Those commissions go to you. Now in the annual, the commissions are there. You can pull it out. Same thing. $39 is the minimum that you can pull out. So it's got to get to $39, and then after that, you're pulling out. Why is it $39? Because the upgrades that you need, mostly, except for like the 70, but like most of the upgrades, the highest is kind of that $39 range. So it just makes sure that it's not messing up your system. So it always is at a point where it can pull money and automatically upgrade and keep growing this whole thing. So what's really cool about the monthly, even if I pay $250 and people come in below me and they're paying other things and the commissions are going up, I don't have access to them at that second, but it'll upgrade me to $5. Okay, then I have access, then I get those, and then the next thing happens and it upgrades to 10, and then I get those commissions, and then it grows and grows and grows until you're at the full thing, and now you're receiving all the commissions right away. Now what's really cool about this is this could happen. You could pay $2.50 and get your spot in the monthly, and if a bunch of people below you decided, hey, we're into the monthly, and they just pay because they want to upgrade and they love it and they're ready to rock and roll, your upgrades could just go right across the board, and then you're already set up. So it could go from $250 to like you've paid 10, and now it's automatically doing that right away, depending on the people that are below you. So the monthly matrix, the commissions don't all come to you right away, but they're in your system. And as it upgrades automatically, or you pay for your upgrades with those commissions, then it's just gonna go, and then you reach the full potential of the monthly. And I'm telling you that what we're gonna start doing is showing what people are doing in this monthly and what it looks like and how powerful this monthly is going to be. Because if you look at these numbers, these are some big numbers, but if I look at even right here with only 2,000 people, if you could make $349 off of that one, because remember, all of these things are going at the same time. So if everybody below you is upgrading and they're all getting up to this point where they're paying, the system is automatically just doing $70 a month. If you look at this, you could make $349 off of this matrix, $765 off of this one, $1,500 off of this one, $2,600 off of this one, and $5,000 off of that one. And that's with 2,000 people paying monthly. As they grow, you grow. As you grow, everyone else grows, and it just keeps building to where you will just be getting these commissions instantly every month. Boom, every month. So the kind of the requirements to be in the monthly is very simple. You need to pay $2.50 for one upgrade in the yearly. You don't have to, but set everything for automatic so that it grows over there. And then you can kind of choose what you want to start at here. And then the system is just going to automatically upgrade you and build and build and build. And this is what I'm saying, guys. When you look at this, I was talking 300 to 400. So let's say we go, I would say, yeah. So right about here with 81 people. $13, $28, $56, almost 100, almost 200. If everybody, 80 some people, were all paying $70 a month, you would be trading $70 for almost $400 with 81 people. This is the part where we really are going to see something pretty awesome. This is going to grow, and things are about to happen. People are going to start seeing the results of where we're at and what's going on, and it is going to be awesome. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so Payoneer is now connected. There are some things that Mike is working on right now to start producing the payments. I have already requested a payment, a withdrawal to my Payoneer. As soon as that happens, and when I see that working, then I can say, okay, this is how it works. This is what you do. But it seems pretty simple as of right now. All you do is go into your payment thing, just like you guys did with PayPal. You're going to go in and you're going to put in your email that's connected to your Payoneer, and you're going to be able to pull and pay for this. So that's exciting news, because a lot of people that are watching this, Web Talkers, Payoneer is the big one that we use in Web Talk. So why not use it in something else that's going to help Web Talk? If you look at this, guys, if you really look at it, let's say 81 people are all doing this monthly. Just on your 250, you'll have enough to pay $10 a month in Web Talk to upgrade and be part of the million people that are doing pro. Or if you need 20 bucks or 40 bucks, $40 right here, that's where you would be. You'd only need 81 people, 250 and 5 every month, and that would cover your monthly. This is only going to grow. So that's what's going on. The monthly, I know that people have paid the monthly this month. I know that, I understand that. It's still, everything's working. It's just not official, but it's looking like, the monthly is really going to be kind of officially starting back up after all the issues have been fixed. And March, it's just going to be pretty awesome to see what's going on and see how people are upgrading and see how they're doing things. I would 100% think about paying $250 for my annual to get, the requirements done, and then I would get my spot for $250 in that monthly. I would get in there, because if you start seeing that people pay $2.50 and it starts growing, and then boom, all of a sudden you're upgraded to $5, and everybody else that did it is now upgraded to $5, that's just going to build your monthly revenue big time. So if you look at it, $2.50, it would take about what, between 9 and 27, so probably like 15 people to break even. 15 people to break even. So all of a sudden those 15 people want to break even, so they're going to get 15 people. This is so transparent. This is so simple. And I'm just showing you the major matrix, the annual and the monthly. They're basically the same thing. We're not even looking at service packages right now. That's a whole different thing. Not concerned about that right now. What I'm concerned about is that everybody needs to look at this and say, if all of us, if every single person went into the monthly and paid a mere $2.50, it's going to grow. And as soon as it grows to a certain level, everyone's going to be paying $5 based on commissions. And it's just going to keep going and going and growing and growing until you will be getting this entire line of revenue every single time. And if we look, I mean, Eric said something about 740 people or whatever. If you look at Generation 6, 730 people, if they pay $250 you would be getting $116. If they were paying their $5, you'd be making $255. If they paid their 10, it'd be 510. If they paid their 1750, it'd be 882. And if they paid 5, it'd be 1764. And if you do the whole thing, all of that is coming to you every month. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like you could find a way very quickly to make the same amount of money as you make in a salary in most of your countries. It's that simple. We know it works. We've tested it. That's what we do. I don't see anything that says there's things that are iffy about this or things that are not being done. We have asked, hey, would Payoneer be a good payment account, a choice of payment? Yep, let me fix it. Let me get that done. And he did. Well, the amount that it costs to, withdraw money, can that be fixed? Yep, let's fix that. Let's make a percentage so it's fair for everybody. This system is continually being done and fixed and built to help everybody. The monthly. Your commissions don't go to someone else just because you pay $250. They go to you. They're just being held to upgrade you so that you keep the system going. And how much ever you want to put into it is how much you want to put into it. If you want to wait a little bit, start with a little bit. See how it works. See how it grows. Because this is going to grow. And starting in March, we're going to see it rocking out again. That monthly, the first time we did it, was pretty cool to see. Now we get to go back and go, okay, everybody, look, now we know exactly how it's going to work. We know exactly what the rules are. The rules are very simple. $250 in the annual, $250 in the monthly. This, put it on automatic upgrade. The system's going to upgrade you as it grows, and you do what you need to do, whether you need to talk to people or not, whether you want to pay more or not. It's all up to you. It is your choice. You can do whatever you want. So that's kind of the major updates that I wanted people to see. I want you guys to understand that this is so simple, and with the simplicity of it, it's going to give you so much opportunity to do something else, to do other things, all the other things that people want to do. I saw a post that said, does anybody have $1,500 to do some sort of class in WebTalk? I saw that. Who has $1,500 to just drop? Well, let's look here. 349, 765. Oh, there's $1,500. Let's back it up a little bit. 116, 255, 510. There's $1,700. So right there is about 1,300. So 729 again. 729 people paying this. Now you have an opportunity for something else, for something different, for something bigger. There's plenty of opportunity. People are constantly showing opportunities. There's opportunities left and right. And everybody says the same thing. I'd love to get into it, but it's a little too much for me. Or I don't know what to do. You don't really need to know what to do. You show up, you put your name in, you create your profile, you pay $250, turn on the automatic upgrade and watch it work. And when you really understand that it's working and you can see that it's working, and then you look at your account and there's a certain amount of commissions in there and you go, something's working. That's when you tell people. We have tested it. We know how it works. We have shown how it works. We have shown the glitches. We have shown the issues. And now the issues are fixed and it is ready to go. Now, am I going to say it's 100% and nothing will ever go wrong? Nope. Because none of these programs, none of these platforms, none of these businesses, none of anything works 100% all the time. There will always be issues. There will always be glitches, and there will always be things working on to be better. There are things that are about to happen with Refer Life and IEG that's going to be pretty awesome. Those things are coming. Those things are being built. Those things are being thought about. Those things are being tested already. How are we going to do it? What are we going to do? And I think that people are going to be very excited when they hear what's going on. But right now, this is the time to get in. This is the time to be part of this, to set your place in your monthly, so that people that are start coming in with that monthly as well, you're going to start getting a monthly check. And I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So that's what I want to say. Look at the numbers. The numbers are here. These are not fake. These are not like, oh, if you do jump through this hoop and shoot this basket and spin on your head, then you're going to do this. Nope. If you get one person, that's how much you're going to get, 40 cents. If you get 80 people, then you're going to get some 40 cents, and then you're going to get a bunch of 16 cents. If they do 5, then you're going to get 80 cents and some 35 cents. 106 or $1.60, 70 cents, 280, 121, 840, 560, 242. It's very simple. It's not anything. There's no like catch. There's no, you have to make sure you do this per month. There is no, well, this leg needs to be this big and this leg needs to be this big, or you don't get paid. That there's nothing like that. Oh, you need to get 10 people this month. No, you do not. It is simple, it is transparent, and it is here to help everyone. So I am going to put my link in the comments below. If you are interested, if you have questions, message. If you are ready to sign up, sign up. We can talk about how we can get going, get things started, whatever you want to do. But this system is going to get big, and it's going to get big very quickly. I really feel like this is going to grow and grow quickly. So with that being said, I don't want to talk too much and spend too much time, but yeah, if you are interested and you have, you know, a whole $2.50 that you want to invest in something and see what happens, pretty solid investment as far as I can see. Very low risk. If I lose $2.50, it is what it is. Even if I lost $70, still not that bad. But I don't see that happening. I see people coming in and understanding this and building this and growing this, and it's going to be awesome. So with that being said, have a wonderful night. If you have any questions, please share in the comments, message me, whatever you want to do. Keep watching the lives and seeing how this is working. And you know, we've got about a week and a half before March comes. So if you're really thinking about this, go find $2.50 in the next week and a half. Most of you can look in your couch cushions. Most of you can look in your car console. Most of you could open up a piggy bank and find $2.50 and start your journey. Start building it. If you only have $2.50 and you only start in the annual, and then once you get enough commissions and you want to be part of the monthly, do that as well. If $5 is too much, it is what it is. Now, are there some fees on this? Yes. So understand that the fees are a little bit more. So it's a little bit different than just $2.50. But for you know, I think it's like $2.90. But anyway, very simple for you to start. And I just, you know, I constantly see, whether I see people providing opportunities or opportunities that I'm interested in, you're not going to find too many of these opportunities that say, hey, start with $2.50 and watch it grow. Now, those other opportunities, you start here, you use this as your cash flow accelerator, and you get that cash and you start investing in other things and building your streams of income. And that's all you have to do. It's very simple. All right. Have a wonderful night. I will talk to you guys later.